I'm gonna tell you exactly which items to buy from this Supreme Maison Margiela drop that are gonna make you the most money, and exactly which items to ignore that are gonna make you lose money. If you want free military blue Jordan 4, smash that subscribe button, comment done, and you're locked in. We have a big week this week. You guys need to make sure you pay attention to this video and buy the exact sizes I tell you, because they're gonna make you the most money. There are a bunch of hidden details about the items I'm gonna tell you about that are gonna lead to a lot of profit for us. The first item we're gonna get into is the Supreme Margiela box logo hoodie. They are only doing 2 different colorways of this bad boy in black and white, and they're $298 retail. That is insane to make a box logo hoodie $298 retail. The last time we saw this was the Swarovski collab, and that thing was like 600 bucks. I think this thing is gonna go for a ton of profit simply because it's a collab with a designer brand, and they're only doing 2 colorways, so that makes it extremely rare. Typically, when we see a box logo hoodie, we see 7 to 8 different colorways. We're seeing 2 on this one. Go for either color size extra large. And if you're wondering which of the 2 is gonna make you the most money, it's definitely black. Black extra large will make the most money out of these 2 hoodies. Next up, we have another very important item. We have the Supreme Receipt Wallet. They actually spent time on their creative process making this. Typically, we get like a little boring item and like, hey, here you go, guys, 98 bucks. No, they actually went all out and made a dope wallet. If you've ever went to a Supreme drop, you've seen this item before. You had one in your hand when you're walking out the door. That's literally what a Supreme receipt looks like. Now, I took a deeper look at this thing, and check it out. It actually has real writing, and it's from 2018. And of course, it's from the OG Supreme Lafayette Street that is no longer open. I've had the honor of visiting this store before it shut down. And this poster I have right here on my wall is the bathroom door from that exact location. Back at the Supreme Lafayette location, all the workers slapped legendary stickers on the bathroom door, and that's an exact image of what it looks like. They released that poster, and it goes for like 50 bucks right now. As you can see, we're looking at about $228 retail, so they left us some room for profit. We're coming in to make some money. Now, I showed you guys my wallet before in a YouTube short. I paid $400 for it. People have no problem paying a lot of money when it comes to wallets, especially if it's a genuine leather good, especially if it's a dope item like a Supreme receipt. They definitely took inspiration from the off-white receipt rug that dropped a while back on this one. They said, yo, we want to do something like that, and they waited a few years and then they did it. So here we go. Bam! 228 bucks. I think we're gonna see like $350, if not a lot more on this bad boy. I don't think they made a lot of them. I think it's gonna come in a very dope Maison Margiela Supreme box. I think people are gonna go crazy over it. Buy it and make some money on it. Guys, I wasn't even gonna talk about it, but it's the elephant in the room. Bruh, what is this? A wig? Are you serious, dude? Should I buy one and wear it, dude? Are you serious? Bro, no way. This thing is $1,500 retail. Stay as far away from this thing as you can. Anywhere you see this wig, turn around and run the other direction. We don't want anything to do with this wig. Next up, we got the Maison Margiela fur coat. Now, I think this is one of the winners of the week. This is only for the big ballers who have $1,000 to lay out, but I think if you lay out $1,000 on this item, you might see $1,500 to $2,000 on this item. This is not like the wig. It's not a money sucker. This is a very high quality item, and people tend to love when Supreme does patchwork. I think all the fashion people are gonna go nuts over this and are gonna need it. Bam! Now we're getting into our real winners of the week. Now, I just overlooked this tee when I first saw it. I was like, oh yeah, cool, skulls and flames, nice. But no, if you know fashion, you know people love oversized t-shirts, especially when it comes to the old dingy looking ones, right? You see Gunna, you see everybody rocking them in their music videos. Check this out. It's literally called that in its name. And only 110 bucks, I think we're gonna see this t-shirt go for 200 bucks the same day it drops. Anytime Supreme does something like this, it's only releasing in one colorway and one colorway only. It's gonna be extremely limited, extremely high quality because they're charging $110. And I think we're gonna see an extremely large amount of profit on it. All the OG collectors are gonna need this item, and you and I are gonna go for size extra large in it because we wanna make some money. It just has that vintage Harley Davidson Ed Hardy vibe to it. And that brings us to one of the best items this week, a Supreme Margiela deck. And I don't know if you know or not, but this thing comes all white, and you only see the Supreme once you start skating on it. So if you're one of those people who just grabs something and throws it on the shelf, you'll never get to see the red on this. But if you're one of those people that goes hard and skates every item you get, you're gonna see this item scrape up, and it's eventually gonna become a Supreme box logo deck. How amazing is that, yo? They're actually trying hard on this collab. This is legendary, and I think this skateboard is gonna go for an absurd amount of profit. This thing is $88 retail, and I think we might even see it go for $188. We might see it go for milder, like $150, $140 day one, but I think there's a ton of profit to make on this deck in the months and years to come. Go for this item, you're gonna thank yourself. If you see $50 profit day one, like I said, take it and run. If you don't see any profit day one, don't sell it for retail. Hold it and you're gonna see profit come. Profit comes to those who wait. Next up, we have one of the most legendary pieces from the entire collab. Check this thing out. This is 3 different jackets crammed into one. This is a legendary jacket, and again, it's for the big ballers only. If you have $700, lay it out. I think you might see $900 plus on this item. But if you don't have $700, or if you only have $700, don't lay it out on this item. Save it for these next few items. And that brings us to our winner of the week, the Supreme box logo t-shirt. This is the cheapest item with the most profit this week. We have no risk and a ton of reward. This thing is crazy. It's a used box logo t-shirt, wrinkled and ugly, printed on a brand new white box logo t-shirt. I need it. You need it. He needs it. She needs it. Everybody needs it. It's gonna be a profitable item, and everyone's gonna be after this item. This is the #1 item from the entire collab. Out of everything, every person lined up out front of Supreme, they all have this item in their mind that they're going in store to cop. Everyone is gonna be after this bad boy. You better believe it. And it's the OG Supreme colors. Red and white, you can't go wrong. If you look closely, you can see it is Supreme quality. It's not made by Maison Margiela. Supreme took the reins on this one. So we are gonna see a regular Supreme t-shirt quality item. Now that's not bad. Supreme box tees are pretty good. This shirt is $88, and I think we're at least gonna see $188 day one. If not, $288 or $388. I don't know. It might go crazy. Go for this t-shirt in any size you can get. I don't care if you can only grab a small. Go for it in any size. Of course, extra large is going to be the best, but go for any one you can get. You're going to make money on it. Next up, we got a couple quick items I want to skim over really quick. We have these hats. I think these are super dope. I think they may resell for profit, considering they're the only hats from the Supreme Maison Margiela collab. Think about it. If you want something to put on your head from this collab, you got 2 options. There you go. People might be reselling these bad boys, and people might be paying the resale price. I would go for one of these if you have the money to do it. Next up, we got these weird double beaters. Bro, what is this? How do you even wear this thing? What do you like, gotta rip it at the bottom and then put both of them on? I don't get it. I don't understand how I'm gonna wear it, but I might be going for these in extra large to see what they do. We can't skip over this item. It's a very weird item, and I think it might go crazy on the aftermarket. Exact same thing here with the socks. Everybody that's a sneakerhead and loves rocking expensive sneakers, why wouldn't they want Supreme Maison Margiela socks? Bro, they look amazing. I think they're gonna be dope. I have so many pairs of regular Supreme socks, it's not even funny. The fact they're doing Supreme Maison Margiela socks, I want them, yo. I think everybody wants them, so you need to go for them because you might make a few bucks. However, the socks, the underwear, and the beaters are mass-produced, so these are not guarantees when it comes to profit. I'm just saying they're cool items, and I think we should grab them. There are so many other amazing items dropping from this collab, like the hoodie with the skulls on the inside of it. That might resell for bread. I don't know, yo, but there's just so much dropping, it's hard to say. I think we're gonna see the most profit on the box logo t-shirt, the box logo deck, and the wallet. Mark my words. If you want to stay updated on every Supreme drop and every sneaker drop, make sure to smash that subscribe button right now, and you're never gonna miss a detail. And if you want to get the best sneaker bags out right now, go to creaseguards.com and use RQC50, and you're gonna get half off the best bags on the market. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed rest of your day, and if you enjoyed this video, check these 2 out. I think you might like them. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button right now or I'm gonna cry, and you don't want to see me cry.